Fabulous. I'm never gonna, I want to make sure my people, I was helping these people whilst this was all happening. Did they find a seat? Good for you, peoples. Love it. Now these peoples are screwed. All right. Yeah, folks, there's like 85,000 of you, and it's so awesome. That is great. Yeah, give it up for yourself. It's a Friday. You could have done anything, and no one told you, so thank you. So you've ended up here with me. Now, today, guys, it is Friday the 13th. There are some sadists amongst us. It is Friday the 13th. However, something even better out today. Today is National, and this is an absolute no lie. Today is National Frog Leaping Day. All right? Every day has got a nationalism, and this is Frog Leaping Day. Now, the true believers know what Frog Leaping Day is really about. The non-believers, you'll see them. They'll be out in the park, and they'll be playing leapfrog with each other. Wrong! National Frog Leaping Day is about finding frogs, domesticated or otherwise. Putting them side by side, preferably in a field. And then, just waiting until they race in a straight line. The winner gets some sort of predetermined prize. National Frog Leaping Day, though, is all about the sport, not about the prizes that you win. It's not a trophy-oriented thing, because you're all losers once it's already begun. So if you haven't participated in National Frog Leaping Day, do it. You got 4 hours till something else, some other bullshit day comes up. Folks, now here's the deal. This is from Porch Improv Theater, and we do improv comedy, meaning we make everything up as we go. None of us know a single damn word we're gonna say, right? It's like dating, and it has the same success rate. And so what we need is a beautiful audience. But I want to know who here has never been to an improv show before in general. Any virgins out there? And they're so polite. Look at that. If you had, you'd be like, yeah! You guys are like, me. Never been. Well, welcome. Guys, we get to give these people their first go at it tonight. They got no clue. Well, welcome. I'm really honored. Who here has been to this particular improv theater? See what you're gonna fucking turn into? One of these assholes. Running red lights. They get up in all sorts of crap. Well, good, because we need you to help out the newcomers, okay? Now, one thing I'll say, though, sometimes we go to the audience for suggestions in improv. We need it sometimes. So let's rehearse that right now. So I'm just going to ask a very simple question. And you can shout it out. What's your favorite midnight snack? Midnight snacks, anybody? Doritos, Oreos, Cheetos, cereal. You say, you're well, she's a lesbian and will fist fuck you, sir. Any other midnight snacks that's not related to me? Twinkies, they're related to me, sir. Beautiful, you guys got the gist. Now, name out some of your favorite musical groups. Same. The Cure. ABBA, yes! Whoever said that, was that you? Beautiful. You know what's so ageist of me? I immediately went to you. I was like, ABBA? Yes! No, it's you. Beautiful. Did you buy their new album?
No.
You're not a true believer. See, you guys got the gist, especially you. And so, now, folks, the last thing I just want to know, I want to get to know everybody here a little bit. Round of applause if you're from out of town. Any out-of-towners? Good amount. Where are you guys from? Minnesota! That's why you seem very, very put together, very salt-of-the-earth people. I enjoy this. Where in Minnesota are you from?
Minneapolis.
You named the one place I know. Good. Are you really from there, or are you just being nice to a dumb...
Maybe you'll know, maybe you won't.
Wow. Do you want to sit with my mom over there? There were some out-of-towners over here. Shout them out. Florida! Welcome to America. Any other out-of-towners? North Carolina. Sweden? Have you heard of COVID? No. Spaden, why are you here?
I'm visiting them.
They seem great. That was worth the trip. Is this the only city you're seeing in your American tour?
No, we've been to Florida.
Let's just leave it there. Sweden's not gonna let you back in now. Whoa. TSA is gonna. Okay. Any other out-of-towners over here? Michigan. Coolio. Any other Of all 7 of you from Florida? What city in Florida? Tampa. Oh, beautiful. Another Tampa? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Welcome, guys. Anyone else? From Texas, Illinois, New Jersey. Hey. And more Floridians. All right, fantastic. Now that we know where some of you are from, some of you more specifically than others, I'm a little bit confused because I'm supposed to start a show. And the booth man, my lovely booth announcement man, Brendan, said that this is a murder mystery show, and I'm a little bit confused by that because no one's been murdered, ergo there's no mystery. So we are left with only a show, which is very strange. So what we need to do now is let's just create some imagination land, folks. Let's go into our little heads here on the basis that we are in a theater, and you paid for tickets. So let's go somewhere right now. What I want us to do is we're going to be going and traveling to a place called Savannah's Elite Academy for Elite Youths. It's very spot on. Not a lot of people know about it, though, because you must be someone special to attend. It is like X-Men Academy, okay? It is run by a man named Dr. He has 2 PhDs, Albacore Fiddlesworth. Dr. Albacore Fiddlesworth, classic British asshole, but he created a beautiful institution of knowledge, all right? Taught me one of life's greatest lessons. When you're at the Black Prince table, split 5s. He was classy, you call blackjack Black Prince. That's this kind of guy. Now, I'm here hosting his annual I Might Retire party. He's been having this for the past 20 years. He's now in his 70s. We're all getting a little sick of it. But I'm glad that you all came out. I see a lot of alumni here today, and I'm very proud to be in your presence. You guys all do great things. Little known fact about the Elite Academy for Elite Youths, we have more people in white-collar prison than any other high school in the nation. Glad to see you all could make it. Now, Dr. Fiddlesworth created a very strange host committee. He's still he's upstairs getting ready. He's finishing books and making the little footnotes, and he's a Chicago guy, you know what I mean? He's on MLA. You know. We got footnotes in Chicago. So, but he had his host committee, and he wants them to say some words to you guys. So let's meet the people he dictated as his host committee. You want to meet some people?
Hello, friends. My name is Joshua Lankford, and I do attend Mr. F's Youth Academy. You know, it's funny that I'm here right now supporting Mr. F, even though he's never supported me. That's right, I never wanted to be someone's quarterback. I have dreams too. I want to go to SCAD and be an actor. And he hasn't supported me, so I must end him right now.
Now, everything that this young man has said is true. However, he's lying about one thing. He has a summer job that he's ashamed of. What's his summer job? He's a lifeguard, but a shameful lifeguard.
Have you ever felt the need to save a life? I haven't.
My name is Marjorie Flapp. the Elite Academy for Elite Youths. You would be shocked to learn what imbeciles are students at this school. Okay, I have worked with Albacore for 20 years, and all I've learned is Aunt Becky was right.
Now, everything that this person has said is absolutely true. What they're not telling you is, folks, on their lower back, they have a tattoo that very few people know about. What is it? What was that one? Garfield. It is Garfield.
Garfield just does something for me sexually that I can only express in my lower back.
Oh, hey, y'all, hey. I am Trish Holbrook, and my youngest daughter, Bex, has just started attending CFA. She is the center forward on the soccer team, hoping she gets a scholarship because she's pretty, but she's dumb. Did you know a beer fits in one of these?
Everything that this soccer mom has told you is absolutely true, but what they haven't told you is that they were arrested on their 18th birthday for something. What was it?
Drinking and driving.
What was that? I heard exhibition and drinking and driving. So, drinking and driving while naked.
Oh my God, what can I say? It was a wild night in Ybor City, if you know what I'm talking about.
What's up, guys? I'm Skylar Hayes. I'm a sophomore at EAEY. I used to love Mr. F. He used to give me a lot of volunteer opportunities, but actually, recently he asked out my mom. And if you know anything about me, you know I'm extremely protective of my mom. And he also started calling me son. My mom says it's because he's from the north. I don't like it.
Everything this son has said is exactly 100% true. What they're not telling you, though, is something mischievous. What is their little dirty secret that they're hiding from their mom?
He's gay.
They're gay. They're gay.
It's not that I don't think my mom wouldn't understand. It's just that I think she kind of has like this image of me as her like special boy, and I don't want to.
Hi, my name is Susan Mcclendon, and I've been living in an underground bunker for a while. My dad, in 1968, he had it on good authority that the United States was going to be invaded by aliens, so he took us underground. And I've been living there, and Mr. Fiddlesworth, he dug us out. He found us, and he rescued us, and I'm thankful, but also I'm a little bit resentful because sometimes I miss it.
All those years underground, she developed a very strange allergy. What are they allergic to? What was that one?
Dirt.
They're allergic to dirt.
It was really hard for me to be allergic to dirt when I was buried underground. But I made it through, you know, that was our motto. It was just, if you can make it today, that's enough.
Give it up to the host committee. Fiddlesworth, he's eclectic. He's an eclectic man. Now, guys, Brendan, is he ready? Where is he?
No, he's still powdering his wig.
He's powdering his wig? All right, he's still powdering his wig. Brendan, by the way, he does the school announcements at the Elite for Elite Youth. Give it up for him. Now, well, he's still powdering his wig, but this is fine. I've been trained for this. What I'll do is, you know what? We'll do a little improv show for you guys. How about that? Who wants to... What was that? What? What are you talking about? What is wrong? What?
Mr. F is dead!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Lock the doors! Lock the doors! Lock the windows! Lock the bulkhead! No one leaves! Mr. Fiddlesworth is dead! Oh my God. Oh my God. Booth announcement, guy, is it true?
It's true.
It's true! One of you sons of bitches did this! Where do you get off? Sweden. Was it too warm here? You went insane? We have rules. This isn't Florida. Well, I, for one, am pissed. Now, here's the deal. Do we put the body on ice? All right, good.
Oh, is it
Bodies-
the beer?
No, your beer's fine. All right, body's on ice, meaning that I have roughly 20 minutes to solve this murder. Now, there's a little-known bylaw written into the Georgia Constitution. They put it in there in 1871. It says if you are hosting an improvisational comedy show and a murder is committed, you are legally obligated to solve it. And I take up my task with duty and swiftitude. Look it up. Meaning, I have to determine our suspects. Now, little known fact about me, I almost joined the police force because I have ESP. I can see 5 minutes before a crime was committed. This is why I almost joined. It wasn't good enough for them. But it's very helpful for narrowing down suspects. But before we go into my ESP brain, what we need from you guys are the 3 W's, the weapon, the where, and the last words. So, a lot of you were there when we discovered Mr. Fiddlesworth, gigantic, bloated, he was a little chubby, bloated body. Where did we find him? What room in the school?
The billiards room.
The billiards room! With 2 elites in the school title, they have a billiards room. We found him in the billiards room, and there was a weapon protruding from his body. It had nothing to do with billiards, but it was out, and it killed him. What was it?
Wet newspaper.
What was it?
A wet newspaper.
A wet newspaper. It took forever. So sad. A wet newspaper. And as the wet newspaper was hitting him and hitting him, he gave out his last words, and some of us heard it. What were his last words? Swedish. We're gonna go with Sweden, but you're fucking hilarious. Sweden! He yelled out Sweden, the one country he hadn't visited. Folks, we have our 3 W's, and now it's time to determine our suspects. So, follow me, if you will, into my ESP brain. As we go into the billiards room. Oh, it's coming into vision now. Let's see who comes in. Oh, it's the bunker girl. Oh, she's opening up a cupboard, but finds something behind a book. What does she find? What is it? Canned beans. Oh yeah, you're used to that, aren't you? Yeah. Oh God. Who's next? Oh, it's the guidance counselor. Oh, going underneath. She sees something underneath the billiards table. She's hidden something. What is it?
Cocaine.
Cocaine. Who's next? Oh, it's the theater kid. Jazz handing his way in. Oh, he's opening up he pulls away a trap door. What's underneath it? Oh, what was it? A hot dog. They don't feed these kids. Oh, it's a penny board rider, but he's not certain about it. But he notices something. Oh, he's carving something onto the billiards table. What's he carving? His mom's underwear. Anyone else coming in? Oh, it's the drunk mom. Oh, she's slipping and slurring. Oh, but she sees something hidden behind a painting on the ground. What is behind the painting? Johnny Depp. Good call. Anyone else coming in? Oh, good. Oh, make it stop. Make it stop. Oh my God. Guys, you know what just happened? it turns out that our 5 suspects was the host committee.
Oh shit!
Pretty fucking ironic. Well, this means that all of you are apparently innocent. Sweden, I'm sorry. Meaning that in the next section below that bylaw in the Georgia Constitution, all of you are now honorary deputies. Congratulations. Well done. Good job. Feel good about yourselves. It lasts for the next 20 minutes. Now, what I need from you guys is we're gonna have to question these assholes together. Someone killed Mr. Fiddlesworth with a wet newspaper. Put on your prosecutorial hats. And please tell me which of these probably murderers you want to hear from first.
The counselor.
The counselor, good idea. I call her stand the counselor.
Bullshit!
Murderer! Bullshit, you say.
Why am I a murderer? I've been so loyal to Albacore for 2 decades!
And that added up, didn't you? Admit it, you thought he was going to retire when he was 50, didn't
Of
he?
course I did! Everybody did! He has this party every damn year! What is he waiting for?
Perhaps he's waiting for a better successor. Aren't you the number 2 in the school's charter?
Of course I am. I'm right under the VP and I've never been promoted.
Crocodile tears. Any questions for this woman? That's okay, I have more. Wait, there's a hand in the back. What do you have to say?
What was the Garfield strip in the newspaper today?
Yeah, if you're such a Garfield fan. What was the Garfield strip?
Okay, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. He was just eating his spaghetti and then someone came to the door and was like, Mondays, am I right? That's hilarious.
Well, all the newspaper editors in here seem to think you're lying. But here's the thing, you still read a newspaper, don't you?
Of course I do. I work in education. I can't be reading it. New York Times charges you for every damn article.
And what newsprint do you subscribe to?
The Savannah Morning News, of course.
Exhibit A, a wet Savannah
Okay,
Morning.
no. What? Mine's not wet. I keep it dry. Have you met my husband?
I haven't. So you're not having a happy sex life?
No, okay? Is anyone?
Sounds like a lot of them are.
They're lying.
And they haven't killed anyone, but you are somehow at the scene of the crime 5 minutes beforehand.
Just because I'm sexually oppressed does not mean I want to murder somebody, okay? So what, I want a promotion?
That is textbook serial killer behavior. All of them were sexually oppressed.
No. We're an oppressed group for being sexually oppressed.
I saw you do cocaine in my head. Cocaine gets someone a little hot and bothered. Gets you to forget what you did.
No, it's an upper. It makes me happy. It makes me excited. It helps me do my job. How do you think these kids are getting into, they can't even get into SCAD.
Politics aside, but didn't Mr. Fiddlesworth know about your cocaine addiction? Wasn't he trying to get you to stop, and you love cocaine more?
Okay, well, yes, because of my tenure, he couldn't fire me, but he was just strongly encouraging me to stop, but I just couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. It's for the kids, okay?
For the kids. Any other questions?
Who's your dealer?
Who's your dealer?
Okay, I guess I have to tell you the truth, but
Don't tell.
Skylar's an absolute dumbass, but damn, he brings me that good.
Shut the fuck up! This is flat. I got a business to run.
Whoa! Skylar, the teenage heartthrobs, your cocaine dealer?
Shut your mouth.
You're an idiot.
You want that good?
Yes.
Whoa!
I can get you into Georgia College. That's the best I can do.
Seems like a mutually beneficial relationship.
Calm down! So you're buying cocaine from students.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So you seem to be comfortable with criminal activity.
No. All the teachers are doing it. Have you met Mr. Johnson? Ooh.
All the teachers are buying cocaine off of Skylar.
You know, cocaine is illegal in general, but we all do it.
Any other questions for this cocaine addict?
Have you ever actually helped a student?
Have you ever actually? Oh, that's a good question.
Listen. Joshua Lankford was also a dumbass, and he just wanted to do theater, and he is one of the kids that could not get into SCAD. Listen, okay, I know some people, and I may have slept with someone to get him in, and that helped him! He's living his dream!
But you're getting in, honey.
So you are gonna... I don't know if your vagina's... What's going on there? You're keeping your newspapers dry, you're fucking around. You're an enigma. But look, my man in the booth needs us to move along. Before you go, any alibi for yourself?
Listen, okay, I told you I keep my newspapers dry, and I don't want to throw him under the bus because he is my dealer, but Skylar has been so mad at Albacore because he's dating his mom! That kid has daddy issues, and he's angry!
All right, we're gonna talk to Skylar. You go ahead and get on. Maybe go that way so we don't have to pass him. Skylar, get your ass up here. Skylar, I learned a lot about you in 4 minutes. I guess I just have to ask, when did you start selling cocaine?
Well, I guess it was when my dad left. About like 3 years ago. My mom has always been a nurse, but she had to pick up an extra job. And then I realized that if I started selling to all the teachers in school, I mean, they were all...
Yeah, I know.
Like it was a cash cow, you know what I mean? So...
A cash cow.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Did
yeah.
Mr.
I made a lot of money.
I bet you made a lot of money.
I'm making a lot of money off of these teachers, yes.
Does Mr. Fiddlesworth buy cocaine? What did he buy cocaine off? He's dead. You can tell us, Skylar.
Well, he's dead, but I still go to EAEY, okay? So,
Help us solve this murder, and I'll get you into whatever college you want.
All right, I sold him a
Of
fucking
course you
cocaine.
did. Of course you sold him cocaine.
Okay, it's for my mom.
Isn't he dating your mom?
Yeah, he's dating her, and he doesn't deserve her.
Why?
Because she's a beautiful angel that would do anything for her son.
And you just want to keep that relationship perfect.
Well, it's just that ever since he started coming around, my mom's too busy for our rom-com movie nights. I mean, like when am I supposed to watch Nora Ephron movies? And who am I supposed to watch them with?
All right.
And he wants me to call him Dad, and I don't want to call him Dad.
Well, he's dead now.
Fucking dead. Maybe it's better that way.
Whoa! Any questions for Skylar?
If you're a drug dealer, why don't you have a car?
Yeah, if you're a drug dealer, why do you have a skateboard?
All right, so the truth comes out. I don't actually know how to ride this thing. It's just that like a bunch of girls saw me with it one time, and then all the guys thought that I wasn't gay because all the girls were like, "Oh, he's so hot with the penny board." So I was like, I gotta keep it up so they don't know I'm gay. For my mom.
Very much. Any other questions for Skylar?
Was it cocaine or crack cocaine?
How many illicit substances do you do?
Well, all the teachers are white at EA. What do you think?
Okay. That was like Sweden.
Yeah, it looks like Sweden at EA.
Snow everywhere, apparently. Any other questions?
Did you ever use your mom to steal drugs from the med cabinet?
Your mom's a nurse, so did you ever use her to steal drugs from the hospital?
Oh, fuck yeah.
So So you're
Who among us?
Don't use that fucking trick again. Now, Skylar, I know for a fact you despise reading. And newspapers in general. And your new daddy wanted you to read physical newspapers so badly, didn't he?
Yeah, he fucking wanted me to read those newspapers, and I told him my dad never read, so I don't need to read. And I took it and I just shoved it into a bathtub.
You tried to drown the papers.
The paper doesn't need to be alive.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I feel your clammy hands still.
They are really clammy.
They are really clammy. Admit it. Why did you kill him?
I didn't fucking kill Mr. F. Why would I kill the biggest money maker in my drug scheme, huh?
Because you love being an orphan.
Whoa.
Maybe I do. Maybe it makes me special, like this penny board.
What if it doesn't make you special, Tyler? What if you're just a scared little boy?
I didn't fucking murder Mr.
You wish you had a newspaper right now.
You wish you had a private cocaine business, you motherfucker!
Hey! I host improv shows. All right, before you go, which is, I don't know why I'm letting you go. Anyone that you noticed looking suspicious tonight?
Well, the soccer mom has been flirting with me all night. That's not out of the ordinary.
Right, that seems common.
What is out of the ordinary is normally by now she's at 6 Pinot Grigios. And I noticed she's at 8.
Oh my God, you little snitch.
Skylar, go on over there. We'll get to the bottom of that. Thank you.
I mean, who counts a woman's Pinot Grigio?
Skylar does.
Skylar, thought you were a nice boy.
All right, Wino, so you've been hitting on Skylar all night.
No, I was just talking to Skylar because I thought, as Bex is a freshman and Skylar's a little bit older, maybe, Skylar could show her around and stuff, and he seems kind of safe with girls, so. He's really respectful of women.
Yes, he's also a cocaine dealer.
I mean,
We'll
we
set that
can't
up.
all be perfect.
Yeah, that reminds me, you do have a criminal record in your past, DUI while being an exhibitionist.
Well, I was, in fact, driving with my top off around Florida. Ybor City, it seemed like the thing to do at the time. It was the 80s. There was stuff going on, and I'm going to say that I might hit Skylar up later, and it reminds me of the 80s. But anyway.
Okay.
It was time.
But you enjoyed your time in county jail, didn't you? You wrote a diary saying how much you loved being top dog in the prison.
Well, when you know, you know. When I knew how to make a shiv out of a toothbrush by week 2.
So you've made a shiv in prison before.
I did, and I have, oh shit, I've killed someone with wet paper.
Aha!
I mean, it's not as hard as you think. You just roll it up and shove it down their throat, they can't breathe.
Good to know. Now, Mr.
There's
Fiddlesworth.
toilet paper.
I'm sure it was. Mr. Fiddlesworth notoriously despises soccer.
No, it's just girls soccer he doesn't like. He thinks boys are better, and girls soccer doesn't bring any money into the school. And hasn't he heard of Mia Hamm? I mean, some of y'all may be too young for that. She was a soccer player, and she went to the World Cup and took her shirt off or something.
So he was discriminating against your little girl.
He was. My Bex was not going to make it to college without that soccer team, and he was getting ready to cut it.
And you tried petitioning and petitioning and petitioning.
Oh, I petitioned my pants off. Literally. I went in his office in the same outfit I wore in Ybor City, and that still did not work.
Must have offended you.
Yeah, I mean, these still look good.
Any questions for this wino?
What did you do with Donnie Depp?
Yeah, what did he do with Johnny Depp?
Well, honey, I listened to him because he just really needs to talk to somebody. That man is going through some shit.
Well, I'm glad you did. You helped out Johnny Depp.
Yeah, and we did a little scene from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Any questions? What was that, sir?
Is that dress made of newspaper?
Is your dress, isn't this the same weave that they use in newsprint?
Are you high?
Skylar, is he hot? Yeah, he's hot. So this isn't newsprint.
I mean, no, it is cotton. And some paper is made from cotton.
What was that?
It's also black and white and red all over for a dress.
It is. This wasn't red when you walked in. Where did all that blood come from?
You don't escalate that.
All right. Okay. Let's try it another way. What was that? Yeah, it seems like you got. Well, I don't want to go down. Can you answer? This woman has a question for you.
Do you have trouble controlling your anger?
Doesn't every woman have trouble controlling her anger? I mean, shit.
Well, before you explode again, we are getting the call here. But I am curious, though.
Are you?
Yeah, I am a little bit. You are, as we all know, a world-class billiards player.
Well, yes, I am. I love the 8-ball in the corner pocket, if you know what I mean.
But Mr. Fiddlesworth would always beat you in billiards.
I was gonna say. In billiards, well, you know, a real lady sometimes knows when to let the man win and when not to. I let him win in billiards because I really wanted my daughter to play soccer in college for the University of Georgia.
Go Dogs!
Fuck yeah.
Well, we'll just see about that because you or the guidance counselor might be going to prison.
You know, I'm sorry.
What?
I just thought of something.
You know the
I saw that little theater boy jazz handsing it across the, like, running and screaming a little while ago. Jazz handsing.
Jazz handsing? Well,
throw
we'll
that
get
out
to the
there.
bottom of that. Go sit next to Skylar and
We're gonna work a deal.
don't buy anything. Get up here.
Jazz hands don't mean anything except for my passion for the theater.
Oh, shut it, you little theater nerd.
Sit down, it's okay. Sit down. Sorry. Look at me, look at me. Now look, I don't want you to go to prison. Alright?
I don't want to go to prison.
I don't want you to be guilty of this. I really don't. I admire the theater arts, and I'm a big fan of yours. However, you just did Newsies, didn't you?
Now is the time.
Okay.
The odds
Okay,
and
oh.
seize the day.
During that rehearsal process, you learned some wacky choreography with newsprint.
Yes.
And your theater troupe, they were dangling a trip to Sweden, weren't they? You were going to play the Nordic countries.
Yes, we really wanted to see if Swedish meatballs come from Sweden.
And Mr. Fiddlesworth held those Swedish air tickets pretty tight, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He would not let them go.
And now you'll never know if Swedish meatballs are real.
Never. I love Swedish meatballs, and he wouldn't give me the opportunity to find out.
Well, let me give you a little treat. Swedish lady, don't say yes or no yet. I will have a real Swede tell you all about Swedish meatballs, give you her grandmother's recipe, if they're real, if you tell me why you did it.
Did what?
You know what I'm talking about. The murder of Mr. Fiddlesworth.
I did not murder Mr. F. I did not murder him.
Have you ever had a Swedish meatball, sir? Have you ever had a Swedish meatball, ma'am? Aren't they the most delicious goddamn things in the world? They sure are.
I agree.
And you'll never find out.
Because Mr. F is a piss hole.
A piss hole. And sometimes you gotta close a piss hole off.
Yeah, I gotta close it off. You can never use it again.
Yeah. Ouch. Any questions for this theater kid? Sweden, don't tell him.
Dr. F was his father.
Sorry, what?
Dr. F was his father. He has blue eyes. And he wouldn't admit it.
Wasn't Dr. Fiddlesworth your real father because he also has blue eyes?
Dr. F was my father because he also had blue eyes. I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to claim him because he didn't claim me.
Okay.
It's my father. It was my father. It was my father.
You know who else has blue eyes?
Jesus?
Swedes.
That was my second guess.
It wasn't. It's not Jesus. Doesn't have blue eyes. But Swedes do. And his last words was, Sweden!
Oh, shit.
And apparently your mom, which now makes a lot of sense for your character. Was he gonna tell you the identity of your mother, the woman you've been searching for since you were a boy?
Yes. He was gonna tell me. I begged him to tell me. I was right there with him, and I begged him, and I might have threatened him if he didn't. But he never got to tell me.
What did you say to threaten him? Was it a quote from maybe West Side Story, your favorite play?
Yes.
The
I will kill you.
The sharks are gonna have their day.
Did I? Yes. I said it just like that.
Yeah. And you rumbled one-on-one, didn't you?
Yes, we did rumble.
Yeah.
We rumbled. And we fought and we tussled. No, don't flash those lights. Don't flash those lights. I was right there with them. We
Okay.
There's some issues going on.
We just.
I'll show you issues. I'll show you issues.
Okay. He's a method. Are you a method actor? Just breathe. Breathe. Think about SCAD. Yeah. Now look, you've exhibited a lot of violent behavior. That's not gonna make you look very good. Before we go, do you ever black out sometimes and don't remember where you've been, wake up in a pool of blood? Just occasionally.
Where am I now?
Oh, shit.
Just go sit over there.
Was that hot dog a Swedish hot dog?
Was that hot dog Swedish?
It was. Did it come from Sweden? I will never know because my
Okay.
wouldn't let me go. He wouldn't let me go.
Okay, maybe don't sit next to that man. Maybe sit over here. Even though I'm pretty sure we've already found the murderer. There is one final suspect we need to talk to, the woman that was trapped in the bunker. Come on out. You seem very happy. You're happy to be out, yeah. How long ago did Mr. Fiddlesworth find you, by the way, in the bunker?
It was 3 months and 7 days ago, and he dug me out, and I heard a rattle, and I went to the opening, and I saw his face in the sun, and it blinded me.
And the dirt and all that.
It gave me an attack.
Horrifying. And you've been down there since 1968.
1968. It's been a long time.
You look wonderful.
Thank you. You see, the air quality in the bunker was amazing, and so I didn't age.
You didn't age.
No, I look just as I did in 1968.
Wow. And then you come out into the brave new world.
It's hard, detective. It's really hard out here, right?
Well, what have you been up to in the past 3 months, 17 days?
7.
7 days.
Well, I just wanted to get my bearings. You know, me and my 8 sisters. We just.
8 sisters.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's 8 of us sisters, and we just, we needed to know what's going on now, and it's really hard. It's like if you want to go to eat, they say scan your phone to order, and I'm like, well, where's the people? I don't know what a phone is. I don't have one of those things. Everybody's just bent over all day looking at this thing. It's just really hard out here.
And it's pissing you off.
It's making me mad, and I sort of, I think it might be nice to go to prison. It's a small place, a small room. It might make me feel more comfortable.
Get him, he's getting away. It was him. So you'd like to go to prison, maybe?
It might be nice, from what I've heard.
You won't like it. They'll steal your commissary.
Oh.
I didn't have much in the bunker either, so it might feel like home.
But having to survive, you have to get a job. You have to support 8 sisters.
That's right. Yeah, and life doesn't work like in the bunker. Like in the bunker, I could barter. It doesn't work like that out here.
You were bartering with the family?
Yes, like if I wanted an extra slice of Spam for breakfast, I could give my dad some of the hairs that I had collected that fell off my head, and he would make rope from our hair.
You would make rope from your Okay.
Things like that.
And Mr. Fiddlesworth, though, one of his PhDs is in anthropology, is it not?
He was very interested in our family.
Wanted to study you.
That's right.
And that must have sucked.
I don't want to be studied. I'm not a case to be looked at, okay? We lived our lives down there. Is that enough?
Not for him.
No. He just kept invading into our space, kept asking us questions about all the canned food we've eaten. How did we live without vegetables, I can't answer those questions.
The air quality was just so good.
It was so good, we were preserved.
We're practically pickled down there. Now, I noticed something interesting when the forensics came back 2 minutes ago from the lab on the newspaper. We discovered it was actually a 1968 newspaper announcing the re-election of Richard Milhouse Nixon. How did that get here?
Well, I do have a lot of newspapers from that time, in the bunker. We like to read up. I basically have that newspaper memorized.
So you don't need it anymore, do you?
No, I guess it must have just made its way up here, and sometimes I do like to read it every now and then and cry on it.
You would cry on the newspaper with the front page of Richard Milhouse Nixon going like this?
I think, I didn't even have a chance to see him be president. We went into the bunker, and I feel sad about everything I missed. It's all I ever knew was 1968. It feels sad.
You didn't miss much. Any questions for Bunker Girl?
How far would you go to get locked up again?
How far would you go to get locked up again?
Well, I've learned a lot tonight. I've learned you can deal drugs. I've learned you can kill somebody. And I might be willing to do any of those things to get locked up in a small enclosed space with not much ventilation.
Any other questions? Did it ever
What
get...
did your dad do with your hair rope?
Yeah, Why did you need hair rope?
No, that's a good question. If you think about it, we had to exercise somehow, and we would jump rope with our hair.
Before we move on, I just need to know, were there ever any squabbles in the bunker? Any times where you had to slap a sis?
Oh. Yes. Yes, I mean, what else did you have to do except for fight and slap and whack with paper? You know, it felt, we had to survive somehow, and somebody had to be the top sister.
It was you, wasn't it?
Oh, every time.
Tell the truth. How many of your family members are currently alive?
Well, we started with 32.
And now?
Now we have 10.
That is 10 of you. All right. Well, we've set a pattern in your life. Stay on stage, would you? Because I believe I've spoken with all of our suspects, and I need all of them to come out right now and get in front of us. Now, folks, like I said, you are my deputies. I figured this out 15 minutes ago. However, the Georgia Constitution is very strict. We have to vote on this. I'm going to go down the line. When I put my hand over these suspects' heads, if you think that person did it, you yell, scream, make a lot of noise. If not, stay quiet. We are going to narrow this down to our 2 prime suspects and give them their last word. Was it Skylar? Was it the theater kid? Was it Wino? Was it Bunker Gal? Was it this woman? I believe it's between the psychiatrist or science counselor and the theater kid. The rest of you go to the side.
I knew I didn't do it.
You each will have one final defense. Why didn't you do it?
Well, I may not have gotten my answer about Sweden. But I know one thing. I loved my father.
Amen.
Yes, amen and hallelujah. I put on a show called The Lion King. Simba loved his father. I knew to love my father. Are you going to listen to a counselor who does not help people? That's a murderer in my book.
You're getting angry again. You're getting angry. Why didn't you do it?
Have you seen his rage? Listen, I may have wanted Albacore's job, but he knew everything about me. He knew I was buying coke from Skylar. He knew I was sleeping with teachers. He knew I was sleeping with the administration at SCAD, and he turned a blind eye because he cared about me. I literally owe him my life. I could never do that. That inner rage is something I would never have.
It's time. It's time to decide. When I put my hand, same rules apply. Only vote once. Was it the guidance counselor? Or was it the theater kid? I honestly can't tell. Maybe it was because it was both of you!
Alright! We did it!
We did it together!
We did it together! We hated that son of a bitch!
We hated him, and we needed a future for ourselves!
Yes! With black and white and red all over that dead son of a bitch!
Okay! Wow. Well, while we wait for the authorities to arrive, let's just take a 6, 7, 8 minute intermission.
Drinks!
To get some more drinks, we'll let the cops take care of this. When we come back, we'll be right back with some more improv. Hey, quality. blind that way, madam. Now, someone asked what we're doing in the second half as well. We are going to be doing short form comedy. If you don't know what that means, it means you were cool in high school and God bless you. You're gonna find out though, it's a bunch of little improv games, okay? Let's get up to start this first game. This one's called Columns, and I need Bess and Heidi. Now, folks, columns, I need 2 people from the audience to help with this. You can stay exactly where you are. And tell me, pick, is anyone here celebrating like a birthday or an anniversary? Birthday? Birthday? Beautiful. 18th birthday. 18th birthday, sir. What's your name? AJ? AJ, you're going to be matched up with my dear friend Bess over here. All right? Now, AJ, how this is going to work is occasionally during the scene, Bess is going to stumble and not know what to say. She's going to point to you and you're going to complete her sentence. Bess, show them how this works.
I'm so mad. It makes me want to cry.
Give it up for AJ, ladies and gentlemen. You're doing great, sir. You're doing great. Now, me, what's your name? Alyssa.
Alyssa with the shorty.
You will be with Heidi. Same rules apply. She'll point to you. You'll finish the sentence. Heidi, show us first.
Oh my God, I was at Whole Foods the other day and I got mango and water and chicken.
Give it up for Alyssa. Thank you. 2 very practical people. Now, the rest of you, silencio, except for the beautiful laughter. Now, all we need to get this thing started is a place of business that would fit on stage. So what would that be? Parkers. Fancy Parkers. Fancy Parkers. Let's get them started with a little round of applause.
Crazy, mixing them all.
You gotta get the right ratio, you know what I mean?
Stay away from the dew. Just take my word for it. I've been working here a long time. Stay away from the dew.
Thanks for that.
Yeah,
ma'am.
it's made with urine and feces. It's disgusting.
Well, that is shocking.
Is it?
I mean, I don't know if I can trust this place anymore.
No, it's good. See, trust me. Just stay away from the dew.
Maybe I'll go get some.
Bananas.
Oh, bananas are always safe. There's never a tarantula in those.
Wait, I'm sorry.
No, you know what you should really do? Back in the back corner, on the bottom shelf. People don't usually look for it, but we've got.
Pasta.
Thank you, I'm deaf. Pasta. I mean, people really rarely look for pasta when they're shopping for food.
So, I have to go. It's dry pasta.
Should be.
I don't really have time to go cook pasta tonight. You know, I have to go
To improv.
to improv.
I am so sorry.
Hold for a second. Hey, no, we're going to keep this going. AJ, use your imagination. We got bananas improv. Send him to outer space or something. Let's go, AJ. We got this. Come on, AJ. Let's keep this going. All right.
I'm sorry, where did you say you have to go?
Yeah, I'm busy tonight. I have to go.
Send her somewhere.
To Sweden.
Go to Sweden.
Oh, man. I love their fish. I mean, that's not the candy, the actual fish.
Yes.
Although I am kind of a candy fiend. My favorite are.
Take 5.
I can't fucking remember what they are, so.
Swedish fish.
Oh, they are.
Give it up for Alyssa and AJ. to be doing another little game called Spotlight Story. And for that, I need Shannon, Jamal, and Megan. Give her a round of applause. These three lovely improvisers are going to be creating a story for you that's never been told before. And let's move a little bit more into some of the wings there, Megan and Shannon. There we go. They're going to be telling you a fairy tale. Never been heard before, ever. So, what we need to know is what the fairy tale is about. So, can I please have an animal?
Whale.
A whale. And what is an adjective that never describes a whale?
Dry.
What was that one? Dry. Your trio is fire. Between the three of you, AJ and Sweden, we could have a beautiful Partridge Family thing going. All right, this is the story about the dry whale. Let's get it started with a little round of applause.
Humphrey was a whale with big dreams. Some might even say impossible dreams. But Humphrey had a little secret.
He wanted to live on Tybee Beach. That's right. He wanted to pay for a house in, well, Bitcoin.
This was his dream because he couldn't figure out what was wrong with his skin. He was always so dry, so he was like, I have got to get to Tybee,
or Tybee's gonna get to me. So he decides to think big thoughts, think wet thoughts.
I might think wet thoughts is dirty, but for a whale, it's just a normal thought, actually. He's really just strategizing
because he decided he could get a job easily at Huckapoo's. They also have a lot of wet thoughts at Huckapoo's.
Now, you might think wet thoughts at Huckapoo's is really dirty, but they actually sell water there.
It's shocking because no one drinks water there.
ever, okay, you guys? Well, people only drink margaritas, and everybody knows that a margarita and a whale are not compatible.
But they tried to make them compatible.
So Humphrey had a lot of margaritas right before his interview at Huckapoo's.
But they were dry margaritas.
And it just made his skin dry out, and he was like, ah!
Please, save me.
I am dying of margarita dryness!
Help me! The Tybee police force is doing nothing!
And just then, a savior comes to Humphrey's rescue.
Oh my gosh, it's Patrick Swayze!
Patrick Swayze just starts working his body like a piece of...
Oh, shit!
Pottery scene from Ghost.
Suddenly his body was moist as hell!
And he loved the wetness that came with it.
And everybody was like, whoa, Humphrey, you're the wettest whale alive!
Aye!
And this is what we need at Huckapoo's, a wet-ass whale!
Now you know why that has never been told before. We had to keep it a secret to protect children. Folks, for this next series of scenes, it's going to be called genre scenes. We're going to be doing some two-person scene improv. What I need, though, are genres to kind of put over these scenes. So start shouting out some of your favorite movie, literature, all that sort of genres. Horror, sci-fi, rom-com. Erotica. Does someone yell out Scarface? Excellent. Nat Geo documentary. Anime. Bollywood. I heard Harry Potter back there. Well, they died, apparently. Any other genres? Violence. There's a woman from Sweden here. Don't play into the stereotype. Wait, what's that?
No one cares about Sweden.
No one cares about the speech. It's no.
Mr. F did.
Mr. Efton, he died. This is actually a good lesson for us to know about. All right, so your recommendation was a Swedish movie. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these genre scenes need to begin with two improvisers who I need are Bess and Shannon. You will be doing a scene inspired by horror. Can I get them a word to get this thing started?
Herpes.
Caterpillar, thank you.
Nice seeing you here, Clarice.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too. Mom?
Listen, honey, the family's hungry. And we've run out of ants.
Oh, okay, so you need me to go get some ants.
No, honey. Listen, I know I've been feeding you a lot, honey. It looks really good on you. Really good.
It's been great to been fed and
Yeah.
and now I'm wondering, have you been fattening me up, Mom?
Clarice, yes, I have. I know I told you it was for your gentleman suitors, but it's for the family.
Mom!
Hey, honey.
So I have to sacrifice myself for the family.
This is for the family, honey. It's time to die.
Mom. Mom, I can't die because our house is in my name.
Next up, can I please have Heidi and Megan? All right, you two are going to be doing a Nat Geographic documentary. And can I please have the word to inspire this scene?
Clara.
What was that, Sahara?
Panda.
A panda? The word is panda.
Well, right here, you see a panda in the wild eating bamboo shoots. What this panda doesn't know is that it is now alone. All other pandas from this panda pack have been taken to the Washington Zoo.
Mom?
See the panda as it hunts for its family.
Mom? Dad? Jesse?
Fuck! It's never going to find its family, but oh look! Here comes a zoologist. Come with me to Washington. And they went. And the panda was reunited with its family members who unfortunately did not recognize it.
Mom, no, it's me. No, it's me. No, Mom.
You don't look familiar. I mean, you're black and white and everything, but I'm pretty sure you're not in my family.
It's my birthmark. You know the one.
Wait, what? Is it shaped like an eggplant? Oh my God. Trisha!
Next up, Jamal and Shannon. You are going to be doing a rom-com. Can we get them a word?
Nachos.
Nachos.
Hey, Samson.
Delilah, you look as sexy as ever.
It's like we were meant to be together just with our names. You're looking awfully sweaty tonight, Samson.
Oh,
Is it because you met my mom today?
I did meet your mom. She gave me a good workout. Hold on. I'm telling you, that membership at the gym is paying off.
Hold on. I feel like we just reached the conflict of our relationship. Why are you sweating so much with my mom, Samson? I thought we had something. We only go to the gym together and you're just taking my mom for a romp at the gym.
Delilah, you seem very upset right now.
Not that upset because we're gonna reconcile. I do love you. I just need to hear that you don't want to have sex with my mom. God.
The truth is, I do.
What are you saying?
Delilah, I'm saying your mom and I are better than you and I ever were.
Samson, listen, okay? I can work with this, okay? We can make it like a throuple situation.
A throuple? A throuple?
Yes.
She has me doing the best lunges I've ever done.
Yeah, I can tell. Shit, Samson.
You can't make me do this.
She can teach you lunges and I can teach you other stuff.
Wow, Delilah. Sounds very great.
I thought you might say that, Samson. Be like, this is gonna work out, Mom. We have something to tell you.
Delilah's mother.
Yeah. Hey. Okay, he told me everything. First of all, fuck you.
I told her about the lunges.
I mean, he's flexible. What can I say? I know. But I'm gonna get over it because I know you love me, right? You love me, right?
Well, I don't love you in that way. That's illegal.
Mom.
Okay, you guys ready for one more game? For this, I need all the improvisers up on stage, please. Thank you all. This final game is called Sex With Me Is Like. Sex With Me Is Like. You'll find out how this works in a moment. All I need first is, what is an object that you would normally find on like an office desk? Let's go with a stapler. I don't know. A stapler. Go ahead.
Sex with me is like a stapler because sometimes I'm barely holding it together.
Sex with me is like a stapler because it's genderless, unless you're speaking Spanish.
Sex with me is like a stapler because you can never really find it when you need it.
Sex with me is like a stapler. Sometimes you just have to bang it a few times.
Sex with me is like a stapler. It's your fault if I get jammed.
All right, let's get a new object from a new location. What is something that you normally find in a living room? A lamp. I like lamp. All right, lamp.
Sex with me is like a lamp. I got it from my grandma.
Sex with me is like a lamp because it's dusty and I rarely use it.
Sex with me is like a lamp. It really changes the mood.
Sex with me is like a lamp. Sometimes you have to fiddle with it.
All right, one more. What is something you'd find in a high school locker? Oh, okay, yeah. Xanax. Let's go with Xanax.
Sex with me is like Xanax. You fall asleep before you want to.
Sex with me is like Xanax. Fucking awesome.
Sex with me is like Xanax. I don't know what that is.
Sex with me is like Xanax because I can never find it when I want it.
All right, I'll give you one bonus round. What's something you find around a pool? Yeah, pool noodles. Wait, oh, frogs.
Stacy's mom.
Last one, Stacy's mom.
Sex with me is like Stacy's mom. It's older than it looks.
Sex with me is like Stacy's mom. It'll really get stuck in your head.
Sex with me is like Stacy's mom because he got it going on.
Sex with me is like Stacy's mom because you've waited for so long.
Insane! Give it up for your improvisers! Here's Mcclendon in the booth! Gabby at the bar! And Ty at the door! Last but not least, give it up for yourselves. Come on, let's hear it. You guys, really, you're a fantastic audience. Like I said at the beginning, it's a Friday night. You could have been anywhere and you came here, and that absolutely fucking means a lot, okay? So really, thank you for being here tonight supporting this theater, okay? We do shows, thank you. We do shows every Friday and Saturday night. So if you are a local, come on back. If you're from out of town, come on back.
Welcome from Florida.
Yeah! Now, folks, what we are about to do is turn on the lights, play some house music, but we are not kicking you out. No way, no how. Feel free to hang out, get some more drinks, make friends, make enemies. You know how people work. In the meantime, have a great night. We'll see
As
you
a friendly reminder, please don't take your drinks outside. This isn't the
yes.
part of town where that we can do that,
We are
unfortunately. So finish your
south
drinks
of
inside.
that line, so finish your drinks here. And we love you.